95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station 727. Kind of a dark start. There's like patches of sunshine that keep showing up, but for the most part, the sky's pretty dark out there. That's all right. We got things to kind of make it happier, like the fact that you could win some things a little bit later on this morning. I would say 10, 15 minutes from now, I'm going to give you a chance to win some tickets to go check out the PBR Velocity Tour. It's returning to Bangor. It's a very, I think, New Year, actually, which is kind of cool. So we'll get into that in just a minute. So what should I have had as my second career, perhaps? Breaking and entering for good reasons, as I mentioned. I've been house sitting for my parents. They were gone for a couple of weeks down to Massachusetts. And at the very beginning of their adventure, the day they left, in fact, I got a phone call from my mom saying, the fridge is dead. Can you help? I'm like, oh, my God, are you kidding me? And I just come off of that very, very full slumber party full of 12, 15-year-olds, something like that. So I'd had no sleep. So I'm like, yeah, I'll go out and empty the refrigerator. So they have a massive refrigerator. It took some doing. But, you know, it's family. It's what you do. You do the gross stuff for family every time. So then at the tail end of all of this, after, you know, checking out their plants and making sure the mail gets in and the garbage is out and blah, 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 I knew they were coming home last night. And I was on the phone with somebody else when they called, so I didn't think anything of it. I thought, oh, all right, they got home. That's safe. That's fine. Then I get this text from my mom. We are home but locked out. One of you must have locked the interior kitchen door to our garage. We have never locked it and never had a key to that door. We are locked out. And I had just put my feet up in front of the fire after a very long weekend, another weekend of slumber party, so it was like 7 o'clock. So I'm like, all right. I looked at my daughter. I said, I'll be right back. I got to go break Mimi into her house. I grabbed a couple screwdrivers and a hammer, and I said on the way out the door to my mom, I might mess up your doorknob. I'm not sure. We'll see. And she's like, at this point, we don't care. They had been driving for like 11 hours or something stupid like that, and they just wanted to get inside. So I go, you know, bombing up Pushaw Drive to their house. I show up and I do what I know to do. And I know how to do these things because my mom used to lock me out of stuff that I shouldn't have had. Mostly frosting. I was a frosting eater, or the refrigerator, or like when she knew I wasn't homesick, but they would hide the antenna. Remember that? You'd had to have like the antenna to see TV. So they'd hide the antenna in the bedroom. And I'm like, that's not stopping me, Mom. I mean, I think it's an exercise in futility for you. But all right, it's cute. Let's give me a challenge. I'm home all day anyway. So with enough patience and enough coffee, this one, I have there's a safe in my basement that the former tenants left there, a big old safe. And I got bored one day and I cracked that thing. It had been down there for like 10 years, whatever. So I broke my parents into their own home with record speed, I might add, under 5 minutes. We just like 2 or 3 tries. I kind of knocked it with my hip and in they went. And the looks on their face. My mom was both so proud and mortified that I have the skill set. So maybe that's what I go into after I retire from radio is, you know, lock picking, breaking and entering for good causes. Like I said, I didn't want to steal anything from them. I just wanted to get them in their house so they could relax after a long drive. That's just me. Anyway, 991-9713, that's the number into the studio. Get that ready because in just about 10 minutes, you're going to win some PBR tickets. Maybe, if you're lucky. It's on 95 Bangor's Classic Rock. Right on. It's 48 degrees right now. Okay, we're going to play a little round of, is it fun fact or is it complete bull? For these bull riding tickets, by the way. And you're going to hear right now a fun fact or a complete bull made up fact. You got to call me 991-9713 and let me know which one it is. All right. 750 tons of dirt, that's 1.5 million pounds, are brought in to transform the Cross Insurance Center into a bull riding mecca. Is that a fun fact or is that complete bull? Let me know. 991-9713. That forecast, by the way, brought to us by All That's Metal on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM. I hear you. I know I was not a rom-com person at all, ever. But I was trying to find something appropriate to put on the kids, the TV while the kids were running around, and I ended up watching something I was embarrassed to even tell my 15-year-old daughter about. I was like, kind of like, oh God, I watched this. And she's like, Mom. I'm like, I know. I couldn't find Die Hard. And then I just sat on the bed and I was like, I'm by myself on this bed. And, oh yeah, it might have been a little too little sleep, a little too much coffee, and just, yeah, I should not watch these things. I would show me a movie with ninjas, car chases, explosions, kung fu. I'm all right with that. Die Hard. The one I won't watch is the one where they had Jason Statham and Jet Li shoot each other. That one makes me mad, though, because that's like a waste of awesome martial arts stuff. Like, why would you do that? I can't remember what it was called, but I won't watch that one. But pretty much any other action movie I will watch. What's your favorite go-to? And right around this time, as the holidays approach, I'm Die Hard all the way. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Fight me for it. I will lose, but I will fight. Probably. I mean, I'll lose like hand-to-hand combat, but I'm ready for it mind-wise. Bring your mind bullets my way. I'll fight you with it. Anyway, we've got some traffic to tell you about that might be putting a hamper in your nightly commute over in Old Town in just a little bit, and great classic rock to continue to play, like this one, for our buddy Kevin. It's some Floyd for you. I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM, i95rocks.com. We got an app for that again. Congratulations to Barbara, who won the first set of tickets to go check out the professional bull riders when they come to town at the beginning of the new year. And we'll have more chances for you to play with Fun Fact or B, bullcrap. Yeah. I didn't say it. All right. Yep, that's going to get me in trouble. All right. What else could possibly get you in trouble is if you are unaware of the fact that they're going to be doing some, maintenance, some winter maintenance on one of the bridges going from Orono to Old Town. Well, actually, it's really from Old Town to Old Town, but on Stillwater Avenue, the Maine DOT is going to close the bridge for some winter maintenance. It's tonight, I believe, is when that starts all the way through the 13th, and that's going to be from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's the Stillwater Avenue Bridge, the one on Stillwater. And what they're going to do is detour you, and it's kind of a long detour. So if you are in a hurry, plan ahead. You're going to have to, if you're coming up at like Stillwater Avenue and you think you're going to cross into Old Town, you're going to have to go Benwick to North Main and Orono, down College Ave, then hit Stillwater on the other side of the bridge. It's not fun to have to do that. I know, but it's what they're doing. So you can find the details online at i95rocks.com and the app if you're wanting to know that. If that's typically a route that you go, it will not be the 3 seconds over the bridge and then you're on the other side. It will be more like 10 minutes around Orono and through. And don't speed, because College Ave, they'll nab you. And on Main Street, they might nab you as well. Just an FYI. Having lived there, I know usually where they set up. So you don't want that. That will delay you even longer. Trust me. All right, we got great classic rock ahead at 8:15 this morning and 48-ish degrees. Some Cheap Trick and Sammy Hagar on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. That feeling of the weekend, because it certainly went quickly, didn't it? Good morning to you. 8:27, 48 degrees, cloudy outside. I am Cori. Thank you for waking up with me. Thank you to Doug Springer and Bob Hatch for reminding me today is the anniversary of the creation of the Marines. So happy birthday, Marine Corps. We love you guys. This is in advance, of course. Tomorrow, Veterans Day. Make sure you are out and shaking those hands and showing appreciation for our men and women in uniform, because they are amazing. Our men and women in the United States military. So happy birthday to the Marine Corps. What else is happening today? It's Monday. And then we have that day off, like I said, to appreciate the veterans. And then we're going into like a weird week. And then right around the corner, it's going to be Thanksgiving. So there's a lot. People are getting done. It's a tricky time of year, especially in this situation that we have found ourselves in the United States right now. So just be gentle and let's celebrate the good while we can. If you can help veterans out. Of course, we have plenty of wonderful veterans organizations in the area that are doing lots of great things to help our men and women out as well. So reach out and say hi to them, would you? Because they can certainly use the assistance. And these are people that typically give us the assistance. So it's not something, they're not ones to ever even ask for help half the time. So we'll just got to give it to them. You got to show up and give it to them, right? So there are stubborn people in your lives that are not very good at asking for help. Those are the ones you just step in and you do, because they are epically appreciative that they don't have to say those words out loud, even though they might need it. So make sure that you're out there doing that for them as well, our wonderful veterans. We've got Cheap Trick and Sammy on the way, as I mentioned. Weather forecast, too. Will we get more snow? Did you see it over the weekend? Yeah, Todd Simcox was pretty stoked because he likes snow. So we'll see if more is on the way. It's on 95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. It was weird, too, because when it snowed, at first it was like, is this snow or is this hail? because you could hear it. It had like the consistency of hail, but it ended up being snow in some spots. Maybe it was hail in other spots. I don't know. I'm not the weather person. Thankfully, Todd is, and thanks to Jamar Construction Products, we get that weather in the 8 o'clock hour, which is great. Next hour, because we had the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction on Saturday night, and maybe you caught it, maybe you didn't, I will run through some of the inductees, and we'll do some double shots and some single shots, and we'll talk a little bit about how that all went down. For Cori's Coffee Break coming up next, right here on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock.
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.